And we've also learned tonight that just as talks begin here in Havana, the Department of Homeland Security has revealed additional Coast Guard cutters have now been deployed to the Florida Straits to halt Cubans from reaching the U.S. by boat. And apparently there is another vessel making news right here in Cuba tonight. It's right in the port, not far from where I'm standing, a Russian spy vessel that arrived this week. Coincidence, or is someone trying to send a message? We asked ABC's Jim Avila to take us on board. How far would he get, though?
Right there in the center of Old Havana today, a surprise visitor.
2 days ago, there was a cruise ship parked right there. Today, as these high-level talks begin, a Cold War relic.
She is the Viktor Leonov, once a Soviet spy ship, now in the Russian Navy, patrolling the waters along America's eastern seaboard, loaded with radar and electronic surveillance antenna, from stem to stern, staffed with 200 sailors and carrying 30mm cannon and anti-aircraft guns. Coincidence? The Russians say their visit was scheduled long ago. They even opened it up today for children of Russian diplomats.
Russo? So it's a regular occurrence, but clearly it's still a spy ship, and we're not getting any closer.
And the Cubans, who had a 3-decade dependence upon the Soviets, say it feels like old times.
Is that a good memory or a bad memory?
We have normal relations with Russia. One day when we have normal relations with the United States, we could have an American ship visiting.
Now, you didn't get very far today, but what was your sense while you were over there? Do you think this was planned, or is there a message there?
Two things to remember. First of all, those sailors report that Vladimir Putin could be an attempt to embarrass the United States. But secondly, possibly more true, David, remember they are sailors. They're from Russia. And in Cuba, here in Havana, rum cost about 80 cents a shot.
Which can be inviting when you're on at sea. All right, Jim Avila, who broke the story on Cuba several weeks back. Jim, thank you. As you know, President